Well, it's that time of the year again when people of Delhi breathe toxic air. Residents wake up to watery eyes, itchy throat and coughing issues as air quality deteriorates to hazardous category. Delhi's AQI has breached the 400 mark today, and many of the places in the national capital were marked with maroon and purple color, which means hazardous and severe category. Now, the construction and demolition, stone crushing and mining associated activities have been prohibited in Delhi. All the primary classes till 5th class have been suspended for now owing to the situation.
I'm currently in Anand Vihar area of the national capital. Behind me you can see this humongous smoke tower here in the national capital, but just like the one in the Connaught Place, this one is also not working. Even the screen here is not working. No data is being collected. No air is being purified as of now. Currently in Anand Vihar, the AQI stands in the severe category, that is at 426. Now, at a time when the Delhiites are smoking this noxious air, this two towers in the national capital, one at CP and one here in Anand Vihar, are not working at all. We have a person with know about of this matter who works in a company which deals with purifying the air. So I want to understand from you, you've said that you've come to this area in last few months. Have you ever seen this smoke tower functioning?
Yeah, so I've been coming to the Anand Vihar ISBT because we've implemented a project there. And I've been coming here since February, March. So February, March, I've seen it being operated twice. But after that, in the summer months, I've not seen it being operated. And even now, it's not being operated.
It is very important for these smoke towers to actually work. But the most important point remains that despite this grave situation that has emerged in the national capital, where AQI is touching the severe mark, two of the main smoke towers in the national capital are not working at all.
Of the national capital who are continuously suffering and have to breathe in this toxic air year after year. Now we had seen that several precautionary measures are being taken by the Delhi government, but it is too late. We had seen that the Delhi government banning the entry of diesel buses and trucks from the neighboring states inside the national capital. They have also decided to use only CNG, electric and BS6 engine buses in the national capital to reduce the pollution level. But clearly, after this as well, now the national capital is witnessing the AQI level in severe to hazardous category. Now, if you talk about the precautions that had been taken, right now I'm standing in front of the smoke tower here in the national capital. Now, what is the present condition of the smoke tower? The smoke tower, you can see, is shut down. Now it has been shut down since the last 8 months. The Delhi Pollution Control Board has decided to shut down the smoke tower because the smoke tower is ineffective. They say that it is effective up to just 100 meter and it can reduce the pollution up to just 12 to 13%, and that is the reason now they have shut it down. Now the Delhi government has spent around 22 crores in building the smoke tower, but today it is non-functional. And now they have sent a proposal to the Environment Minister stating that they can upgrade the smoke tower. Now, if you talk about the measures, it is very late. The Delhi government is taking the measure, that's right, but they are taking it very late, and that is the reason why the people of the national capital have to continuously breathe this toxic air. And experts at the Union Ministry of Earth Sciences say that in the coming days also, the AQI level will continue to remain in the severe and hazardous category in some of the areas.
इस वक्त मैं नोएडा में मौजूद हूं, लेकिन आप मेरे पीछे की तस्वीर को देख करके इस बात का अंदाजा नहीं लगा सकते हैं कि आप नोएडा को देख रहे हैं, क्योंकि नोएडा की तस्वीर जो है वो पूरे धुंध में ढक चुकी है, या यूं कहें कि प्रदूषण और फॉग के मिश्रण जो स्मॉग बनता है उससे पूरे तरीके से इसकी खूबसूरती और इसके ऊंचे लंबे बिल्डिंगों को ढक दिया गया है। तो देखिए किस तरीके से मैं आपको दिखा रहा हूं। आम दिनों में ये बिल्डिंग जो आप देख रहे हैं, ये नोएडा में से पहले ही दूर से ये दिखाई पड़ती थी बिल्डिंग, लेकिन अब मैं इसके इतने पास हूं, लेकिन उसके बावजूद भी ये बिल्डिंग नहीं दिख रही है, क्योंकि इसके चारों तरफ जो है वो प्रदूषण का घना जो है वो कोहरा है। ये तस्वीर बता रही किस तरीके से देश की राजधानी दिल्ली से सटे नोएडा यानी कि एनसीआर में भी जो जहरीला गैस है वो किस तरीके से लोगों को अपने जद में ले चुका है। आपको बताना चाहूंगा कि नोएडा का जो एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स फिलहाल जो है वो 400 से ऊपर मापा गया है, यानी कि बहुत ही ज्यादा खतरनाक श्रेणी में 400 से ऊपर माना जाता है। और ऐसे वक्त में लोगों के लिए मुश्किलें बढ़ जाती है, खास तौर पे जो छोटे बच्चे हैं, जो बुजुर्ग लोग हैं, गर्भवती महिलाएं हैं, उनके लिए कई तरह की समस्याएं बढ़ जाती हैं। जिन्हें सांस संबंधित समस्याएं हैं, जिन्हें फेफड़ों में समस्याएं हैं, उनके लिए भी इस तरह की परेशानी जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा खतरनाक हो जाती है। क्योंकि जिस तरीके से नोएडा की फिजा बदली है, यहाँ की हवा जहरीली हुई है, वह लोगों के लिए कहीं ना कहीं एक बहुत बड़ी चेतावनी है कि वो संभल करके रहें और ज़रूरत हो तभी वो घर से निकलें और इस जहरीले गैस का शोषण कर सकें।
So politics and the political bickering around it continues, but it's the people who continue to suffer. Is this what you voted for? Viewers, we want to hear from you. The numbers are flashing at the bottom of your screens. Do call us and let us know what you think on who is responsible for the toxic air. Vikram is joining us from New Delhi. Thank you for joining us, Mr. Vikram. What do you have to say?
Yeah, I want to ask this politician, when they come next time to vote, do you think I'm responsible to vote them? Do you think I should not abstain from voting? Do you think they deserve any sympathy? I don't think we require any type of government here. Where is the central government? Is this not a central subject? What are we talking about? Why not our children should run away from this country?
Absolutely. No, these are some pertinent questions, and many in the national capital are left asking the same questions. We are voting the political leaders, many of them also making big promises, and yet not much change on ground. And let's get you these ground reports that show you what the reality is. Remember, the Aam Aadmi Party had said that when they come to power, there will be a solution to the toxic air, but clearly that's not the case. Take a look at this report.
AQI level in the national capital continues to remain in the severe category. And the scientists in the Union Ministry of Earth Sciences say that in the coming days, the weather condition, the pollution level in the national capital is going to increase further. Right now, I'm standing in front of the India Gate, and you can see because of the thick smog, the India Gate is not visible at all. And with the stubble burning incident increasing in the neighboring states, the pollution level is going to increase further. Now, the scientists say that people who are going out for work should take precaution as they breathe in this toxic air. We'll speak to some of the people out here who has come out at India Gate. Sir, आपसे पूछूंगा, ये pollution level दिल्ली में आप देख रहे हैं लगातार बढ़ता जा रहा है, सांस लेने में कोई परेशानी हो रही है?
हाँ सर, ऐसा फील होता है कि एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स यहाँ का कुछ ज़्यादा वीक है, तो सफोकेशन फील होता है जैसा पहले होता था। आज के 20 साल पहले मैं पहले आया था एक बार यहाँ, तो एक वेदर कंडीशन बहुत ही क्लियर होता था, यहाँ का एम्बियंस कुछ अलग होता था। आज यहाँ का एम्बियंस ऐसा है कि देखकर लगता है कि इसमें सुधार की ज़रूरत है। तो हमें लगता है कि सर ये परेशानी हो सकती है आगे आने वाले समय में, जो लंग्स की समस्या या कुछ भी, तो इसके लिए कुछ कदम अगर उठाया जाए जिससे कि पब्लिक को कोई परेशानी ना हो।
मैम, आपसे ही पूछूंगा कि आप निकले हैं बाहर, गले में कोई खराश महसूस हो रही है पोल्यूशन की वजह से?
जी भैया, होती है, गले में खराश तो होती है, सफोकेशन होता है, सांस लेने में भी दिक्कत होती है।
जैसे सर ने कहा, सर पहले भी आए थे दिल्ली में, तब दिल्ली का जो वेदर था, पोल्यूशन थोड़ा कम था।
हाँ।
ये इस वक्त कैसे देख रहे हैं? बहुत ज़्यादा लग रहा है आपको?
जी सर, इस वक्त तो ज़्यादा है, काफ़ी ज़्यादा है पोल्यूशन अभी तो दिल्ली में।
See, there you go, that the people who are coming out here in the national capital say that the pollution level is quite high, and they feel that something is irritating in their throat because of the high level of PM 2.5. And now the stubble burning incidents are continuously increasing, and the scientists say that within November 1 to November 15, the pollution level and the AQI level here in the national capital is going to increase further. ये pollution level दिल्ली में आप देख रहे हैं लगातार बढ़ता जा रहा है, सांस लेने में कोई परेशानी हो रही है?
हाँ सर, ऐसा फील होता है कि एयर क्वालिटी इंडेक्स यहाँ का कुछ ज़्यादा वीक है, तो सफोकेशन फील होता है जैसा पहले होता था। आज के 20 साल पहले मैं पहले आया था एक बार यहाँ, तो एक वेदर कंडीशन बहुत ही क्लियर होता था, यहाँ का एम्बियंस कुछ अलग होता था। आज यहाँ का एम्बियंस ऐसा है कि देखकर लगता है कि इसमें सुधार की ज़रूरत है। इसके लिए कुछ कदम अगर उठाया जाए जिससे कि पब्लिक को कोई परेशानी न हो।
मैम, आपसे ही पूछूंगा कि आप निकले हैं बाहर, गले में कोई खराश महसूस हो रही है पॉल्यूशन की वजह से?
जी भैया, होती है, गले में खराश तो होती है, सफोकेशन होता है, सांस लेने में भी दिक्कत होती है।
So the AQI from each of these regions also flashing on your screens. Amid the declining air quality in Delhi and the National Capital Region, the Commission for Air Quality Management has invoked a set of restrictions under Stage 3 of the Graded Response Action Plan. The subcommittee for the operational organization of the GRAP, after a thorough assessment of the air quality status, has said that the situation is expected to only worsen in the next 15 to 20 days due to a surge in farm fires along with expected drop in temperature and airspeed. Now, in view of the current situation, Stage 3 of it has been implemented, which means a complete ban on non-essential construction work, closure of primary schools in Delhi for the next 2 days, and ban on entry of light commercial vehicles that are registered outside Delhi and diesel guzzling trucks. Today, in fact, the Delhi Environment Minister Gopal Rai is holding a meeting to discuss implementation of Stage 3. And while people of Delhi NCR breathe this toxic air, our netas, like in every year, are indulging in blame game, even forgetting that they too are inhaling the very same poison. First up, listen into this shocking remark coming in from the Delhi Minister, who says that the situation in Delhi is much better than the NCR regions. And not just Delhi, but the situation is grim in the entire North India.
ये सोचना ही बहुत गलत है कि दिल्ली सरकार पोल्यूशन को कंट्रोल कर सकती है पूरी तरह से, क्योंकि पोल्यूशन का मैटर केवल दिल्ली का है ही नहीं। दिल्ली के अंदर के सोर्सेज हैं, उससे दुगना दिल्ली के बाहर के सोर्सेज से दिल्ली के अंदर पोल्यूशन होता है। तो दिल्ली सरकार अपने स्तर पे, युद्ध स्तर पे काम कर रही है। अरविंद केजरीवाल जी के प्रयास का ही परिणाम है कि अभी सेंट्रल गवर्नमेंट ने एक रिपोर्ट जारी की। इस साल 365 में से 200 से ज़्यादा दिन जो है दिल्ली को एयर क्वालिटी अच्छी मिल सकी है। लेकिन अभी भी ये टास्क बना हुआ है कि ये जो 1 नवंबर के बाद से जो ये 10-15 दिन का जो समय है, इसका जो मौसम में जिस तरह से परिवर्तन होता है, इसका और मुझे लगता है कि जो प्रयास हो रहे हैं उसमें और हमें आगे इस पर और हम फोकस करेंगे कि जिससे इसको भी और कंट्रोल किया जाए।
Viewers, you can call us and tell us about what you think and who is responsible for the toxic air that troubles people of Delhi every single year. Neoma Gupta, spokesperson of the Delhi BJP, as well as Ravi Srivastava, political analyst, joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Ravi Srivastava, it's unfortunate. We just played out the bite of the reaction from Gopal Rai as well, and he believes that the Delhi air is much cleaner than those outside. If you look at the data, it very clearly shows that's not the case. Before this, the Aam Aadmi Party was also patting its own back, saying that the farm fires have reduced, but clearly that's not the case either. Mr. Ravi Srivastava? Okay, all right. We'll go back to him in just a moment. We seem to be having technical difficulties. Neoma Gupta, we just before this as well, while we were speaking about the reactions that have been coming in, the Chief Minister, in fact, did not even go to the summons. He spoke about how this is extremely crucial. The air quality has only dipped, and reports say that in the next 15 to 20 days, it's only going to get worse. And this is the same story every single year.
At one point, I was one of the proudest Delhiites. Today, I'm a disgusted and an angered Delhiite. And we don't seem to learn because it's taken them 10 years and they have not done anything about pollution. Mr. Gopal Rai making this statement saying that, the change of weather has dipped, the wind speed has dipped, and hence it's causing the AQI is such a denial of fact. If you see the NASA clip, which was recently projected to show the Punjab fires, which was, I don't know if you can see it, which we had seen recently, you saw how much of this was causing pollution within the system. Mr. Kejriwal is an ace planner in making teams. He is so good, constantly saying, I'm going to constitute this team which is going to combat this type of pollution. There is no result to it. Secondly, recently there was a media press conference whereby Ms. Atashi came out and said that we could not do the real-time apportionment study. And therefore, if they were not able to do that, they didn't know the source of the problem. So how are they solving a problem when they don't know the key notes, which is the problem causing things? When a bureaucrat flagged these issues in February towards March, they come and create a scene that we wanted to do a study which would scientifically take us forward. Why did you sit 7 months quiet about this whole thing? Why didn't you answer all the issues which were concerning the necessary department and do the real answering of the problems? When you see the smog towers, like the Hanuman Road one, you've invested 24 crores, out of which 5.5 crores was invested in advertising. A, your priorities are warped. B, you don't have the need to do anything for the people. It's pretty clear.
So is advertising the priority? That's the question that you're asking. I want to take this across to Ravi Srivastava, who's back with us. So Ravi Srivastava, big claims being made by the Aam Aadmi Party. Just a few days back, we had the top Aam Aadmi Party leaders, including the Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal himself, taking to Twitter and saying that, you know, Punjab has taken so many measures. It's a fantastic government that has taken such big measures. But look at the situation today. All right, we'll take that reaction in just a moment. The BJP, meanwhile, has taken pot shots at the Delhi government for failing to tackle the pollution menace. Take a listen.
AQI लेवल 500 से पार हो चुका है. आज दिल्ली के अंदर हेल्थ इमरजेंसी की सिचुएशन पहुंच चुकी है. लेकिन अफसोस, जब दिल्ली वालों को सबसे ज्यादा जरूरत अपने मुख्यमंत्री की है, दिल्ली का मुख्यमंत्री पॉलिटिकल टूरिज्म करने के लिए या तो मध्य प्रदेश में या छत्तीसगढ़ के दौरे पर है. आज चूंकि पंजाब के मुख्यमंत्री आम आदमी पार्टी का, इसलिए आप पंजाब की बात नहीं कर रहे, हरियाणा की बात कर रहे हैं. लेकिन दिल्ली के अंदर सबसे ज्यादा जो प्रदूषण आ रहा है, ये पराली से, पंजाब से आ रहा है. इसकी वजह से वायु प्रदूषण आज बहुत खतरनाक स्तर के ऊपर पहुंच चुका है. ये मैं नहीं कह रहा, ICAR का डाटा कहता है.
पोल्यूशन को कंट्रोल करने का कोई भी एक गंभीर प्रयास नहीं हुआ. दिल्ली के लोगों की इस पोल्यूशन के कारण औसत 12 साल आयु कम हो रही है. अरविंद केजरीवाल जी को भ्रष्टाचार और तरह तरह की पॉलिटिक्स से फुर्सत नहीं है. मास्क का प्रयोग करें, अपने बच्चों को बचाएं. दिल्ली के किस्मत पे जो ग्रहण लगा है अरविंद केजरीवाल रूपी, उसको तो दूर करना ही होगा. पंजाब पे दोष देते थे आप, हरियाणा पे दोष देते थे. आज हरियाणा पराली को खत्म भी कर रहा है और यूज भी कर रहा है, किसानों से खरीद भी रहा है. लेकिन पंजाब में फिर से पराली जलाने के रिकॉर्ड टूट रहे हैं. तो किसानों को जब तक आप सुविधा नहीं देंगे, पराली का होगा क्या निदान?
आज ऐसी मजबूरी हो चुकी है दिल्ली वासियों की कि वो एक गैस चेंबर में रह रहे हैं, और इस गैस चेंबर को बनाने में अरविंद केजरीवाल जी की सरकार पूर्ण तरीके से जिम्मेदार है. हर जगह पर आप देखें AQI 500, 600, कई जगहों पर 700 के पार हो चुका है. अरविंद केजरीवाल ने कहा था कि पंजाब की पराली मुख्य रूप से जिम्मेदार है. हालांकि हम ये नहीं मानते थे, पंजाब की पराली को उन्होंने दोष दी. अब आम आदमी पार्टी की सरकार पंजाब में बनी है, वहां पर 750% पराली जलाने की घटनाएं बढ़ चुकी है. ये रिपोर्ट सामने आ चुकी है. दिल्ली की जनता, खास करके बुजुर्ग जनता, महिलाएं और छोटे बच्चे जिनको सांस लेने में दिक्कत हो रही है, उसके लिए अरविंद केजरीवाल ही जिम्मेदार है.
So the blame game now continues as we just play out in each of these locations, and this is across Delhi. The AQI has breached even the 500 mark, and the schools have been shut for 2 days.
सांस लेने के लिए भाजपा की सरकार हरियाणा में भी है और दिल्ली केंद्र सरकार भी है. तो ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे दोनों ने सोच रखा है दिल्ली से कोई मतलब नहीं उनको, क्योंकि अभी चुनाव नहीं है और केंद्र सरकार बैठी यहाँ चुपचाप सोती रही. उसने क्यों नहीं समय से बैठक बुलाई? खतरनाक एक अपराध हो गया है दोनों सरकारों से और दोनों दोषी.
So the question yet again remains, this year Delhi is choking yet again. Will there be any long-term changes that will come in the next 1 year or so? That remains to be seen. Thanking our guests for joining us this evening. Quick break now. We'll be right back.